Hi, I'm Katharine Buckley. I'm a final year fashion design student at the University of Leeds. So I was lucky enough that in my school we were able to do textiles all through year 7 to year 9, which is when I first became interested in the subject. When I was younger, I wasn't a particularly creative person, so this was the first sort of introduction I had to textiles and fashion. But my school had a really amazing creative community. There was garments lined through the hallways, and there was a yearly fashion show, and that's when I really thought this seems like a really fun community to be part of, which is then when I thought about taking it for GCSE. I thought it'd be a really good GCSE to do because it would be a bit different to my other academic subjects. And when I took it for GCSE, I realised how much I was interested in the subject and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I did really well in the GCSE. I got an A star, and that's when it made me think more about what A-levels I wanted to do, and I decided to do the Fashion BTEC A-level. In the A-level, I really enjoyed the whole research process, picking a really fun theme and creating an outfit inspired by that theme. I also really enjoyed at that point learning more about sewing, more about construction of a garment, all these amazing textiles techniques, which have been so amazing to learn because I've taken that into university. And it was just a really fun subject to do. I did it alongside a photography BTEC and a business A-level, so I had one sort of academic subject and two creative subjects, and I just found that balance really good for me, and I just knew that that's what I wanted to do in university. So in sixth form, when it came to thinking about what I wanted to do after school, I definitely knew that I wanted to go to university and study some kind of fashion related subjects, but I wasn't really sure what path to go down. I was really interested in the business of fashion, but also I'd gained really good skills in sewing and designing, and I knew that I also wanted to do that too, so I was sort of not really sure what I wanted to do. That's when I decided that I was going to do fashion design at Leeds University, because the course here has a mixture of creative subjects where I do design and garment tech, but also more academic subjects like marketing and management, and other things such as fashion history. So I was able to have a real mix in subjects in university, so I would do essays alongside creative projects, which I think was really a good mix for me, and it gave me loads of options when I was thinking about internships and future careers after I graduate. So in university, we had the opportunity to do a placement year where I did some internships in London for different fashion brands. I firstly worked for a small menswear brand called Surplus as a fashion and design intern. The fact that it was small meant that I had so much responsibility and had to learn really quickly the roles that I had. It was so amazing being part of a small brand and seeing it grow. It was a really fun experience, and I learned so much. I hadn't done anything particularly focused on buying before, and that's when I also realised that buying was something that I really wanted to get more involved in, and something that I was thinking about doing after university as a career. So my second internship on my placement year was at a brand called Erdem, where I did a product development internship. That's where I worked with fabric developers and buyers, and worked with the product development team developing the Autumn Winter 20 collection. It was such an amazing experience. Again, I got to work at London Fashion Week, where I was backstage at the Autumn Winter 20 show at the National Portrait Gallery. That was the most exciting experience, and when I definitely realised again that this was definitely the career I wanted to be in. It was so fast paced and just something really amazing to be there and witness it firsthand. When I was in school, I remember mentioning to my textiles teacher that I wanted to be a fashion buyer when I was older, and I still think to this day that that's what I want to be. I have done internships and a degree to help me get there, but I'm hoping after I graduate that I can go into the industry and be a fashion buyer. My textiles teacher definitely helped me with what career path I was going to take. I don't think that without my textiles teacher I probably would be in fashion now. She was the person that really taught me about the industry, taught me about all the different aspects of the industry and what different careers you can go down. Really helped me with my personal statement and helped me basically decide what university I wanted to go to. So yeah, without her I definitely probably wouldn't be where I am today.